हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम लोग का ट्रिग्नोमेट्री आईसीएसई क्लास 9 मैथमेटिक्स का हम लोग ये पार्ट 2 कर रहे हैं। पार्ट 1 में हम लोग कुछ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री क्वेश्चंस किए थे जो कि क्वेश्चन 4 तक ही हो पाया था। इस पार्ट में हम लोग और भी क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस करेंगे फ्रॉम द सेम बुक ऑफ एम एल अग्रवाल। तो देखते हैं इस वीडियो में हम लोग कितने क्वेश्चंस को कर पाते हैं। तो आशा है आप लोगों को समझ में आएगा। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। तो सबसे पहले देखो यहाँ पर क्या बोला है, इन अ राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल it is given that an angle A is an acute and that tan A is equal to 5/12. Okay, so find the values. तो देखो हम लोग को पता है कि tan A is equal to 5/12, tan A is equal to 5/12, और हम लोग को ये भी पता है कि tan theta is equals to perpendicular by base. Okay, so एज परपेंडिकुलर के जगह पे यहाँ पर 5 और बेस की जगह यहाँ पे 12 है, तो हम लोग ऐसा कंसिडर कर सकते हैं लेट p इज इक्वल्स टू 5k एंड बेस इज इक्वल्स टू 12k. नाउ बाय पाइथागोरस थ्योरम hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square, which is 5k square plus 12k square, which is 25k square plus 144k square, which is 169k square, and hypotenuse equals to root 169k square, which is 13k. ठीक है, तो हम लोग का हाइपोटेनियस निकल गया, परपेंडिकुलर और बेस हम लोग को पता ही है. सो कॉस ए विल बी बेस बाई हाइपोटेनियस. बेस इज 12k, hypotenuse is 13k, so the answer is 12/13. Okay, नेक्स्ट इज कोसेक ए माइनस कॉट ए. कोसेक ए जो होगा वो हाइपोटेनियस बाई बेस होगा और कॉट ए जो होगा वो बेस बाई परपेंडिकुलर होगा. सो हाइपोटेनियस बाई बेस 13k बाई 12k माइनस 12k बाई 5k, which is 13/12 minus 12/5, which is equal to 13 times 5 minus 12 times 12, 65 minus 144 by 60, which is 79/60. Okay, जस्ट वेट अ मिनट. यहाँ पे एक मिस्टेक है हम लोग का. कोसेक ए इज़ नॉट हाइपोटेनियस बाई बेस, ये हम लोग का हाइपोटेनियस बाई परपेंडिकुलर होगा. ओके, सो जस्ट लेट मी रेक्टिफाई दिस मिस्टेक. Okay, so we know that cosec A, we know that sin A is equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So cosec A will be hypotenuse by perpendicular. So this will be 13k by 5k minus cot A will be base by perpendicular, which is 12k by 5k, which is 13k minus 12k by 5k, which is 1/5. Okay, now the next question is, in triangle ABC, angle A equals to 90 degree and AB is equal to 7 centimeter. So if I just draw this angle ABC, sorry, so this is angle A 90 degree, this is B and this is C. Okay, if AB is 7 centimeter and BC minus AC is 1, so BC minus AC is equals to 1, or we can say that BC is equals to 1 plus AC. Okay, now according to Pythagoras theorem, BC square is equals to AB square plus AC square. Now 1 plus AC square is equal to 49 plus AC square, or 1 plus AC square plus 2AC by using the identity 49 plus AC square. This AC square will go off, and 2AC is equals to 49 minus 1. 2AC is equals to 48. AC is equals to 24. Okay, so AC is 24, and as AC is 24, we can write BC is equal to 1 plus 24, which is 25. Okay, so BC is 25. Now we can find our just let me change the ink color. Okay, now we have to find the sine C. So C over here denotes this angle. According to C, the opposite side is AB, so AB is perpendicular, so sine C is equals to perpendicular, that is AB by hypotenuse, which is BC, 7 by 25. Okay, now we have tan B, so tan B is equals to, we are considering this angle, so perpendicular is AC and base is AB, so this is 24 by 7. Okay, next question. In triangle PQR, this is similar to the previous one. Q is 90 degree. So if I again draw the triangle, just a rough diagram, this Q is 90 degree and PQ is 40 centimeter and PR plus QR is 50 centimeter. So PR plus QR equals to 50. PR is equals to 50 minus QR. Now again, according to Pythagoras theorem, so PR square is equals to PQ square plus QR square, which is 50 minus QR whole square is equal to 40 square plus QR square. Using identity, we will get 2500 plus QR square minus 100 QR equals to 1600 plus QR square. This QR square goes off. Now 2500 minus 1600 is equals to 100 QR, or 900 equals to 100 QR. QR equals to 9. So QR is 9 centimeter. As we have found QR, the PR will be 50 minus 9, which is 41. So this is 41 centimeter. Okay, now we will find this sine P. So sine P means this angle. According to this angle, perpendicular is QR, hypotenuse is PR, which is 9 by 41. Cos P, base is PQ by PR, which is 40 by 41. And tan R is this angle, which is perpendicular by base, is 40 by 9. Okay, next question. So here AB is equals to AC and BC is 18. Okay, find cos angle ABC and sine angle ACB. Okay, now let us draw the angle or the triangle. So we have this triangle ABC. Here no 90 degrees given according to the question. So we will consider this AB and AC being a part of isosceles triangle. So this is 15 centimeter, this is also 15 centimeter. Now we will draw a line, or first BC we will write 18 centimeter. Now we will draw a line which is perpendicular to BC, means this is basically a line drawn at 90 degree to BC. So according to isosceles triangle, the altitude bisects the base. So it means that this part is equals to this part. Okay, let us consider as AD. So we will write construction. AD is drawn perpendicular to BC. Okay, so BD is equals to DC, that is equals to 9 centimeter. Now we can simply find AD. So AD is equals to, by Pythagoras theorem, root AB square minus BD square, which is 15 square minus 9 square, 225 minus 81, 144, which is 12 centimeter. So AD is 12 centimeter. Now we can find cos angle ABC. So ABC refers to this angle. So cos angle ABC is equals to, according to this angle, this is perpendicular, this is base. So base is BD by hypotenuse is AB. BD is 9 by 15. Okay, which is 3 by 5. Okay, next we have sine ACB. So sine ACB refers to this angle ACB. This is perpendicular, this is base. Now perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is AD by AC, which is 12 by 15, which is 4 by 5. Okay. Now next question, question 8. So in question 8 again they have given an isosceles triangle in which AB and AC is 5 centimeter and BC is 6 centimeter. So we can again draw this perpendicular which will bisect BC into 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter, and we can find AD by using Pythagoras theorem, which is root over AB square minus BD square, which is root over 5 square minus 3 square, root over 25 minus 9, root over 16, which is 4. So AD is 4. Now we have been asked to find sin C. So according to sin C means this angle, this is perpendicular, right? Okay, so perpendicular is AD by AC, which is 4 by 5. Next is tan B. According to tan B means this is angle B, this is perpendicular, this is base. So AD by BD, which is equals to 4 by 3. Next is tan C minus cot B. Tan C is AD by DC minus cot B is the reverse or the reciprocal of tan B, which is 3 by 4. Now AD by DC is 4 by 3 minus 3 by 4, which is equals to 16 minus 9, 7 by 12. Okay. Now in figure 2, according to this figure, DC is right angled at B, given ACB is theta, side AB is 2 units and BC is 1 unit. So we have to find the value of sine square theta plus tan square theta. So first we have to find the hypotenuse, that is AC is equals to root over AB square plus BC square, which is root over 2 square plus 1 square, is root over 4 plus 1, which is root over 5. Now in order to find sine square theta, this is AB by AC whole square, which is 4 by 5, and we have to find tan square theta, which is AB by BC whole square, which is 4 by 1. Now we will add them, sine square theta plus tan square theta, which is 4 by 5 plus 4 by 1, which is 5, 4 plus 20, which is 24 by 5. Okay, you can convert it into mixed fraction. Now moving on to the next question. In figure 3, now this is the figure which is given. Here BD is 15 centimeter and tan C is 1. So they have given this tan C as 1 and no other values are given. Okay. And one more thing which they have given is sine B is 4 by 5. So according to sine B, we can say that AD by AB, right? Also AD by AB is equals to 4 by 5. Okay. This is the relation between AD and AB. Now we can say that according to Pythagoras theorem again, in triangle ABD, BD square is equals to AB square minus AD square, right? And from here we can say that AD is equals to 4k and AB is equals to 5k, right? So this is 25k square minus 16k square and this is 15 square, or 225 is equals to 9k square, where k square is equals to 225 by 9, k square is equals to 25, k equals to root over 25, which is 5 centimeter. Okay, now as we have found k, AD is equals to 4 times 5, which is 20, AB is equals to 5 times 5, which is 25. Okay, now both AD and AB is 20 and 25. Now according to this, tan C is equals to 1. Now we know tan C is nothing but AD by DC, perpendicular by base is equals to 1, or AD is equals to DC. So it means that DC is equals to 20 centimeter. Right. So total BC is equals to 15 plus 20, which is 35. Now second question they have asked that tan square beta minus 1 by cos square beta equals to, tan square B, not beta, tan square B minus 1 by cos square B is equal to minus 1. So in order to find that, or in order to prove that, we have to first find tan B and cos B. So tan square B is equals to AD by BD whole square. AD we have found 20 and BD is given 50, which is 400 by 225. Next, cos, we can say that 1 by cos square B is nothing but sec square B. So sec B means hypotenuse by base, which is AB by BD whole square. AB is 25 and BD is 15 whole square, which is 625 by 225. Now we can subtract both of them, right? So LHS is tan square B minus 1 by cos square B which is 400 by 225 minus 625 by 225 minus 225 by 225, which is equals to minus 1. Okay, which is RHS, hence proved. Now next question. If sine theta is 3 by 5, then we have to find cos theta and tan theta. So as sine theta is equals to 3 by 5, also sine theta equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So we can say that P is equals to, let P equals to 3k and hypotenuse is equals to 5k. We can find base, which is equals to hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square, which is 5k square minus 3k square, which is 25k square minus 9k square, which is 16k square, which is 4k. Okay, now you can find cos theta. So cos theta is equals to base by hypotenuse, which is 4k by 5k, which is 4 by 5. Okay, now tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base, which is 3k by 4k, which is 3 by 4. Okay, next question. Similar to the previous one, again tan theta is given. So tan theta is equals to 5 by 12, where we know that tan theta is equals to perpendicular by base. So let perpendicular equals to 5k and base is equals to 12k. Hypotenuse is equals to root over perpendicular square plus base square, which is root over 5k square plus 12k square, which is root over 25k square plus 144k square, which is root over 169k square, which is 13k. Okay, now we can find sine theta perpendicular by hypotenuse, which is 5k by 13k, is 5 by 13. Cos theta base by hypotenuse, 12k by 13k, which is 12 by 13. Okay, next we have sine theta 6 by 10. So sine theta is equals to 6 by 10. We also know that sine theta is equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse. P is equals to 6k and hypotenuse is equals to 10k. Now you can find base, which is hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square, which is 10k whole square minus 6k whole square, which is 100k square minus 36k square, which is 64k square, which is 8k. Now we can find cos theta. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse, right? And tan theta is perpendicular by base. So base by hypotenuse plus perpendicular by base, that is 8 by 10 plus 6 by 8. So this is 40, 32 plus 30 is 62 by 40. 62 by 40. Now we can reduce this one by 2, 31 by 20, which is 31 by 20. Now moving on to the next question. Again similarly, tan theta is 4 by 3. So tan theta is 4 by 3. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. Let perpendicular equals to 4k and base is equals to 3k. So hypotenuse equals to p square plus b square, which is 4k square plus 3k square, which is 16k square plus 9k square, which is 25k square, which is 5k. Okay, now we can find sin theta. Sin theta plus cos theta, which is perpendicular by hypotenuse plus base by hypotenuse. Now perpendicular is 4k and hypotenuse is 5k, means 4 by 5 plus 3 by 5, which is 7 by 5. Okay. Next question. Cosec theta is root 5. So cosec theta is equals to root 5. Okay. Now we can use identities over here to find this. Like we can either do it using hypotenuse by base is equals to root 5 by 1, where let hypotenuse equals to root 5k and base is equals to, sorry, not base, perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular is equals to 1k. Now using Pythagoras theorem, base is equals to root over hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square, which is root 5k square minus, this root is still 5 only, not on the k, and this is k square, which is root over 5k square minus k square, which is root over 4k square, which is 2k. Okay, now you can find cot theta minus cos theta. Cot theta is base by perpendicular minus base by hypotenuse. Base is 2 while this is 1, minus base is 2 and hypotenuse is root 5, which is 2 minus 2 by root 5. Okay, this is root 5, 2 root 5 minus 2. We can take 2 as common, root 5 minus 1 by root 5. Okay. Now again sin theta is given p by q. Sin theta is given p by q. We have to find cos theta plus sin theta. Okay. you can use identities over here. Like we know that uh, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1, or we can also say that cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sine square theta, which is 1 minus p square by q square, which is q square minus p square. Now if I write cos theta, then it is root over q square minus p square by only q. Okay, and if we have to add both this, if we have to add both of them, so this is root over q square minus p square by q plus p by q. So this is root over q square minus p square plus p. Okay, then we have tan theta is 8 by 15. So tan theta is 8 by 15. You can again find it using identities, or you can simply calculate using perpendicular base and all. So I'm using identities over here. We know that 1 plus tan square theta equals sec square theta, right? So we can say that sec theta is equals to nothing but root over 1 plus tan square theta, which is root over 1 plus 8 by 15 times square whole square, 1 plus 64 by 225, which is 225 plus 64 by 225, which is root over 289 by 225, which is 17 by 15, right? And as sec theta is 17 by 15, we can write cos theta is equals to 15 by 17. Okay, and by using this cos theta we can find cosec theta. How? We know that sine square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta. So sine theta is root over 1 minus cos square theta, which is root over 1 minus 15 by 17 whole square, which is root over 1 minus 225 by 289, which is root over 289 minus 225 by 289, which is root 64 by 289, which is 8 by 17. Okay, now we will just add it. Sec theta plus cosec theta. Achha, one more thing, as we have found sine theta, so cosec theta will be the reciprocal of sine theta, which is 17 by 8. Okay, so sec theta, which is 17 by 15, and cosec theta is 17 by 8. Now we will find the LCM, which is 120, 17 times 8 plus 17 times 15, right? Which is 17 times 8 is 136 plus 17 times 15, which is 255 by 120. Now 136 plus 255 gives 391 by 120. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Given A is an acute angle where sine A is 13 sine A is 5. Now we have to find 5 sine A minus 2 cos A by tan A. So we will write it as sine A is equals to 5 by 13 and we also know that perpendicular by hypotenuse is sin A. So let P is equals to 5k and hypotenuse is equals to 13k. So base is equals to root over h square minus p square, which is root over 13k whole square minus 5k whole square, which is root over 169k square minus 25k square, which is root over 144k square, which is 12k. Okay, now by using this perpendicular base and hypotenuse, we will put the value. So this is 5 times 5 by 12, sorry 5 by 13 minus 2 times base by hypotenuse, that is 12 by 13, by tan A means perpendicular by base, which is 5 by 12. So this is 25 by 13 minus 24 by 13 by 5 by 12, which is 1 by 13 divided 5 by 12, which is 1 by 13 into 12 by 5, which is 12 by 65. Okay. Next question. We have cosec A is equals to root 2. Okay. So from here we can find some values like we will use identities. Cosec A is equals to root 2. So cosec square A is equals to 2. And from here we can say that sine square A is nothing but the reciprocal, that is 1 by 2. Also we know that 1 plus cot square A equals cosec square A, that is the identity, right? So from here we can find cot square A, that is cosec square A minus 1, which is 2 minus 1, which is 1, right? Also if we have to find cos square A, we know that cos square equals to 1 minus sine square A. So this is 1 minus half, which is half. Okay, and tan square A is nothing but sine square A by cos square A, which is half by half, which is 1. Now we will put the values. We will put the values over here. Let me change the ink color. Okay, so this is 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3 into 1 by tan square A is 1 minus half, which is 1 plus 3 by half, which is 4 by half, which is 8. Okay, moving on to next question. If the diagonals AC and BD meet at O and AC is 8 centimeter, BD is 6 centimeter, find sine OCD. So first we will draw our rhombus. Just a rough sketch of this rhombus. So this is A, B, C and D. Now AC and BD meet at O. This is O. Okay, so we know that the rhombus, in case of rhombus, the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree, right? So if AC is equals to 8 centimeter, we can say that OA is equals to OC is equals to 4 centimeter. Okay, diagonals of rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree. Also if BD is equals to 6 centimeter, then BO is equals to DO is equals to 3 centimeter, right? So this is 4 centimeter and this is 3 centimeter. Now we have to find sine OCD, which is this angle. Now if we are considering this angle, we have to consider that triangle which is including that side. This is this one. Now in triangle DOC, we know that OC is 4 and DO is 3. But we have to find hypotenuse, which is the opposite of this 90 degree, right? So we have to find DC. DC is root over DO square plus OC square, which is root over 9 plus 16, which is root over 25, which is 5 centimeter. ठीक है? So DC निकल गया हम लोग का. Now we can find sine OCD, which is perpendicular means OD by hypotenuse DC. तो OD हम लोग का 3 सेंटीमीटर है और DC हम लोग का 5 सेंटीमीटर. So our value is 3/5. Next question. Tan theta equals to 5/12. We have to find cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta, right? तो यहाँ से हम लोग tan theta equals to 5/12, हम लोग यहाँ से आइडेंटिटीज यूज कर सकते हैं. सो tan theta equals to 5/12. अब हम लोग यहाँ पर आइडेंटिटी यूज करेंगे. सो वी नो दैट 1 प्लस tan square theta equals to sec square theta, right? तो 1 प्लस 5/12 का स्क्वायर equals to sec square theta, which is 1 plus 25/144 equals to sec square theta, which is 169/144 equals to sec square theta, and sec theta is equals to 13/12. ठीक है, by finding the square root. अब sec theta निकल गया तो cos theta भी निकल जाएगा. So cos theta is the reciprocal of sec theta, that is 12/13. अब by using this cos theta हम लोग sin theta निकाल सकते हैं, that is sin square theta 1 minus cos square theta, which is 1 minus 12/13 whole square, 1 minus 144/169, which is 169 minus 144/169, which is 25/169, and sin theta is equals to 5/13. अब देखो मैं तो आइडेंटिटी यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है? तो आप लोग इसे परपेंडिकुलर बाय बेस करके भी निकाल सकते हैं, जहाँ से हाइपोटेनियस निकल जाएगा, ओके? और फिर आप वैल्यू पुट कर सकते हैं. सो यू कैन अप्रोच बाय यूजिंग योर ओन मेथड, ओके, बाय योर डिफरेंट मेथड, बट आई एम यूजिंग आइडेंटिटीज ओवर हियर. अब यहाँ पर cos थीटा प्लस साइन थीटा, cos थीटा तो हम लोग का 12/13 है और साइन थीटा 5/13 है, ठीक है? बाई 12/13 माइनस 5/13, विच इज 17/13 बाई 7/13, which is 17/7. Okay. Next question. We have 5 cos theta, 5 cos A minus 12 sin A is equals to 0. और हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि minus 12 sin A is equals to minus 5 cos A, और हम लोग इसे ये भी कह सकते हैं sin A by cos A is equals to minus 5/-12, right? और sin A by cos A इज इक्वल्स टू 5/12। तो हम लोग ये कह सकते हैं कि tan A इज इक्वल्स टू 5/12। अब देखो ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है। तो यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे हम लोग ये जो भी हम लोग का दिया हुआ है एक्सप्रेशन, इससे पे हम लोग ऐसा ट्राई करेंगे कि कोई एक जो ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो वो एलिमिनेट हो जाए, राइट। मतलब हम लोग क्या करेंगे, डिवाइडिंग न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बाय कॉस ए। अब देखो मैं ये कॉस ए ही क्यों लिया, इसका मेन ये रीज़न है कि अगर मैं इस साइन ए को कॉस ए से डिवाइड करता हूँ देन यू विल गेट दिस टैन ए, राइट। और अगर इस कॉस ए को कॉस ए से डिवाइड करता हूँ तो वो तो देखो अपने आप एलिमिनेट होकर 1 हो जाएगा, राइट। तो बेसिकली ये हम लोग का काम को आसान कर दे रहा है। सो वी विल राइट साइन ए बाई कॉस ए प्लस कॉस ए बाई कॉस ए बाई 2 cos A by cos A minus sin A by cos A, which is tan A plus 1 by 2 minus tan A. So tan A is 5/12 plus 1 by 2 minus 5/12, which is 5 plus 12 by 24 minus 5/12, which is 17/12 by 19/12. 12 goes off, this is 17/19, right. So this is our answer, ठीक है। तो ये सब चीज़ हम लोग को थोड़ा कंसेप्ट को दिमाग में रखना है कि जब भी इस प्रकार का क्वेश्चन रहे तो हम लोग न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर को डिवाइड कर सकते हैं विथ एनी cos, sin or anything just to get the value which we have found, ठीक है। मतलब जैसे कि हम लोग tan निकाले थे तो इसीलिए हम लोग यहाँ पे cos से डिवाइड किए ताकि sin a बाई cos है वो tan a हो जाए, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, tan थीटा इक्वल्स p बाई क्यू, फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस। तो अगेन आई विल डू व्हाट वी हैव ऑलरेडी बीन गिवन, tan थीटा इक्वल्स टू p बाई क्यू। तो मैं यहाँ पे क्या करूँगा, डिवाइडिंग न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बाय कॉस थीटा, ठीक है। सो ये हो जाएगा p साइन थीटा बाई कॉस थीटा माइनस q कॉस थीटा बाई कॉस थीटा बाई p साइन थीटा बाई कॉस थीटा प्लस q cos theta by cos theta. So this is p tan theta minus q by p tan theta plus q, which is equal to, अब हम लोग वैल्यू पुट करेंगे, p टाइम्स p बाई q माइनस q बाई p टाइम्स p बाई q प्लस q, which is p स्क्वायर माइनस q स्क्वायर बाई p स्क्वायर प्लस q स्क्वायर, q goes off, our answer is p स्क्वायर माइनस q स्क्वायर बाई p स्क्वायर प्लस q स्क्वायर, okay. Now next question, we have this cot theta equals to 4/3, so we can write tan theta equals to 3/4. Again we will do the same thing, dividing numerator and denominator by cos theta. So this is 5 sin theta by cos theta minus 3 cos theta by cos theta by 5 sin theta by cos theta plus 3 cos theta by cos theta. So this will be 5 tan theta minus 3 by 5 tan theta plus 3. Okay, we will put the value 5 times 3 by 4 minus 3 by 5 times 3 by 4 plus 3, which is 15 by 4 minus 3, 15 by 4 plus 3 is 15 minus 12 by 15 plus 12 by 4, 4 goes off. This will be 3 by 27, which is 1 by 9. Okay, next question. We have this 5 cos theta is equals to 12 sin theta, or sin theta by cos theta is equals to 5 by 12, tan theta equals to 5 by 12, right? Again we will do the same thing, dividing numerator and denominator by cos theta. So this will be sin theta by cos theta plus cos theta by cos theta by 2 cos theta by cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta. So this will be tan theta plus 1 by 2 minus tan theta, which is 5 by 12 plus 1 by 2 minus 5 by 12, 5 plus 12 by 17 by 12 by, this is 19 by 12, which is 17 by 19. Okay. Now again we have been given cosec theta equals to 13 by 12. So from this we can write sin theta is equals to 12 by 13, and by using the identity we can find cos theta. So we know that cos square theta equals to 1 minus sin square theta, which is 1 minus 144 by 169, which is 169 minus 144 by 169, which is 25 by 169, and cos theta is equals to root over 25 by 169, which is 5 by 13. Okay, now we will put the values. This is 2 times 12 by 13 minus 3 times 5 by 13 by 4 times 12 by 13 minus 9 times 5 by 13, which is 24 by 13 minus 15 by 13 by 48 by 13 minus 45 by 13, which is 9 by 13 divided 3 by 13, 13 goes off, and this is 9 by 3, which is 3. Okay, next question. Okay, we have been given sin theta is equals to 3 by 5, right? So from here we can find cos theta. We know that cos square theta equals to 1 minus sin square theta, which is 1 minus 3 by 5 square, which is 1 minus 9 by 25, is 16 by 25, or cos theta is equals to 4 by 5. Okay, now as cos theta we have already found, so sec theta will be reciprocal of cos theta, that is 5 by 4, and also tan theta is nothing but sin theta by cos theta, so which is 3 by 5 by 4 by 5, which is 3 by 4. Now we will put the values. Sec theta is 5 by 4 minus 3 by 4 by 5 by 4 plus 3 by 4, which is 2 by 4 by 8 by 4, 4 goes off, This will be 2 by 8, which is 1 by 4. Okay, next question. Theta is an acute angle and sine theta equals to cos theta. Find the value of this. Okay, so it's given sine theta is equals to cos theta. It means that tan theta, as we know that sine theta by cos theta, so we can write it as cos theta by cos theta, which is basically 1. Okay, now what we will do, we will put the values over here. So this is basically 2 plus sine square theta minus 1. Okay, now the question is how we will find this sine square theta. Okay, so see, we know that sine theta equals to cos theta, and by using identity we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1, right? So we know that cos is nothing but sine, so we can write sine square theta plus sine square theta is equals to 1, or 2 sine square theta is equals to 1, or sine square theta is equals to 1 by 2, right? So what we can do, we can put half over here. So 2 plus half minus 1, which is 2 minus half, which is 2, 4 minus 1, which is 3 by 2. Okay, next question. We have to prove that cos theta into tan theta equals to sine theta, and sine theta into cot theta equals to cos theta. So starting with the first question, we will prove it like LHS equals to RHS, right? So first we will write LHS, that is cos theta into tan theta. We know that tan theta is sine theta by cos theta, so cos theta goes off, we are left with sine theta, which is RHS, hence proved. Okay, therefore so finally you will write LHS is equals to RHS. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हम लोग का LHS साइन थीटा मल्टीप्लाई कॉट थीटा. So sin theta times cos theta by sin theta, right? Sin theta goes off, we are left with cos theta, which is RHS. Therefore LHS equals to RHS. Okay, now third question, we have sin square theta by cos theta in the LHS plus cos theta. So if I take this as 1, in the denominator we have cos theta, this is sin square theta plus cos theta into cos theta, right? Basically we are cross multiplying it. So this is sin square theta plus cos square theta by cos theta, which is 1 by cos theta. Okay, and 1 by cos theta is what? Sec theta, but we don't need to write here, we have already got the RHS. Okay, therefore LHS equals to RHS. Next question, we have tan A is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, so tan A equals 3 by 4, and we have to prove this one. We have to prove this one. Now in this question, angle C is 90 degree. So first let me draw the triangle, a rough diagram. If this is 90, which is angle C, this is B and this is A. Now tan A means according to this one, which is BC by AC equals 3 by 4. So we can take, let BC equals to 3K and AC equals to 4K. So we can find AB, which is root over AC square plus BC square, which is 16k square plus 9k square, which is 25k square, which is 5k. Now we can find sine A cos B. We will take LHS. So sine A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sine A is BC by AC multiply cos B, sorry, not BC by AC, this is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So this is BC by AB times, according to B, we have per base as again BC by AB, plus according to cos A, we have base as AC by AC, because if this is the angle, then the opposite will be perpendicular and the left is AC, which is base. So base by AB multiply sin B. Sin B, the perpendicular is AC by AB. Okay. So BC by AB is 3 by 5 into 3 by 5 plus 4 by 5 times 4 by 5, which is 9 by 25 plus 16 by 25, which is 25 by 25, which is equals to 1. Okay, so the answer is 1. And we have got the RHS. Therefore, LHS equals to RHS. Next question. So in this question, they have considered figure 1. According to this figure 1, we have AB given 18, BC 7.5, RS 5 cm, and BSR is x centimeter. SAB is y. We have to find tan x. Now according to this tan x, this is the perpendicular. तो ये हम लोग का परपेंडिकुलर और ये बेस है, बट हम लोग को बी आर का वैल्यू अभी तक नहीं पता. ओके, सो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू फर्स्ट फाइंड बी आर. तो वो हम लोग कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? तो देखो यहाँ पर ये जो क्वेश्चन है, इसके लिए हम लोग को सिमिलैरिटी कंसेप्ट से करना होगा. अब देखो सिमिलैरिटी आप लोग के क्लास 10th में है, तो सिमिलैरिटी जब मैं एक्सप्लेन करूँगा तब ये क्वेश्चन मैं फिर आप लोग का सॉल्व करूँगा. ओके, तो उसके लिए हम लोग को सिमिलैरिटी जानना होगा. तो सिमिलैरिटी पे भी वीडियो जब अपलोड हो जाएगा तब आई विल एक्सप्लेन दिस क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. Now question number 29. In this figure, ABCD is a rectangle and diagonal AC is 15 centimeter. ACD equals to alpha and cot alpha equals to 3 by 2. Okay. So we have to find the perimeter and area. तो perimeter निकालने के लिए हम लोग को लेंथ एंड ब्रेथ जानना होगा, राइट. सो कॉट अल्फ़ा इक्वल्स टू 3 by 2, और अल्फ़ा के हिसाब से हम लोग का जो परपेंडिकुलर है वो AD है और जो बेस है वो DC है. कॉट क्या होता है? कॉट होता है बेस बाई परपेंडिकुलर, राइट. और बेस क्या है हम लोग का? DC बाई AD is equals to 3 by 2. Now we will take let DC equals to 3k and AD is equals to 2k. ठीक है. So AC square equals to AD square plus DC square, 2k whole square plus 3k whole square, which is 4k square plus 9k square, which is 13k square. and this is 225. So k square is equals to 225 by 13, right? 225 by 13. Now k is equals to root over 225 by 13, which is 15 by root 13. तो जैसा कि k निकल चुका है, अब हम लोग dc निकाल लेंगे. dc is equals to 45 by root 13 and AD is equals to 2 times 15 means 30 by root 13. अब अगर हम लोग को एरिया निकालना है, सो एरिया इज इक्वल्स टू लेंथ इंटू ब्रेथ, विच इज 30 by root 13 and 45 by root 13. Okay, so this will be 45 times 30. 45 times 30 will be 1350 by 13. Okay, सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर और स्क्वायर सेंटीमीटर. पेरीमीटर निकालने के लिए 2 times लेंथ प्लस ब्रेथ, विच इज 30 by root 13 प्लस 45 by root 13, which is 2 times 75 by root 13, which is 150 by root, which is 150 by root 13 centimeter. Okay, next question. We have to find sine phi and tan theta. Now in this triangle, if you see, we can find this DC. So DC is equals to root over BD square minus BC square, which is 13 square minus 12 square, which is 169 minus 144. Okay, which is 25, which is 5. So this is 5, and if I draw a line from here, this is also 5, this is also 5, so the remaining is 9. Okay, and I'm labeling this as DE. If BC is 12, then DE is also 12. Okay, now we can find AD also. So AD is equals to root over DE square plus AE square, which is 144 plus 81, which is 225, 15. So AD is 15. Now we can find the value. Just let me change the ink. So sine phi is equals to perpendicular DC by BD, which is 5 by 13, and tan theta equals to perpendicular is DE by base is A, which is 12 by 9, which is 4 by 3. Okay, now we have been asked to write this expression for AD in terms of tan theta. Now if you see, AD is hypotenuse. Okay, AD is hypotenuse. So this AD, just let me draw this once. Okay, this AD is hypotenuse. We can write this AD like those trigonometric ratio in which we have hypotenuse, like sine theta. So sine theta is what? DE by AD. So if I bring AD over here, so this will be AD is equals to 12 by sine theta. Also we can write cos theta in terms of like cos theta equals to AE by AD. that is equal to AD equals to AE by cos theta. AE is 9 by cos theta. Okay, so you will use that trigonometric ratio in which hypotenuse is there. Okay, now we have some proofs, starting with first one, that is we will first consider LHS. So LHS we have been given sin A plus cos A whole square plus sin A minus cos A whole square. So we will use the identity, that is sin square A plus cos square A plus 2 sin A cos A plus sin square A plus cos square A minus 2 sin A cos A. Okay, now from here sin A cos A will go off. We have 2 sin square A plus 2 cos square A, which is 2 sin square A plus cos square A is equals to 2 times 1. We know that from identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, which is 2. Okay, so therefore LHS equals to RHS. Now second question. Second question, we have cot square A. Just let me change the page. LHS we have cot square A minus 1 by sin square A plus 1. Okay, so this will be cot square A minus cosec square A plus 1. Now from the identity we know that 1 plus cot square A equals cosec square A, right? So instead of cosec square A, we can write 1 plus cot square A. So this will be cot square A minus plus cot square A plus 1, which is cot square A minus 1 minus cot square A plus 1, which is cot square A gone, and minus 1 plus 1 also 1, so therefore 0, which is RHS. Okay, third question we have LHS 1 by 1 plus tan square A plus 1 by 1 plus cot square A. So 1 plus tan square A equals to sec square A plus cot is equal to cosec square A. So this will be cos square A plus sin square A, which is 1, is equals to RHS. Therefore LHS equals to RHS. Okay, next question. This will be the whole root. Okay, now we have been asked to find the value of this one. So see, we already know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So we can write sine square theta equals to 1 minus cos square theta, or we can also write that cos square theta equals to 1 minus sine square theta. So we will just put the value. This will be root over 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta by 1 minus cos square theta is sine square theta. So this will be root over, we will just remove the root. This will be cos theta by sine theta, which is nothing but cot theta. Okay, next question. This is sine theta plus cosec theta equals to 2. Okay, so we can write sine theta plus 1 by sine theta is equals to 2. We can also write that sine square theta plus 1 equals to 2. Okay, or we can write sine square theta plus 1 equals to 2 sine theta. Now we will put the value here. That is sine square theta plus uh, just hold a minute. We can solve this like this one also. This is sine theta plus cosec theta equals to, we will first do squaring both side. We will get sine theta plus cosec theta whole square equals to 2 square. This will be sine square theta plus cosec square theta plus 2 sine theta cosec theta, okay, which is equals to 4. Now as cosec is the reciprocal of sine, both of them will be cut off, right? So this will be sine square theta plus cosec square theta is equals to 4 minus 2, which is equals to 2. Okay, so basically we have got the value, so no need to do this one. Okay, we will just square both sides and we will get the value. So the last question for this video and the whole trigonometry chapter, we have x equals to a cos theta plus b sin theta and y equals to a sin theta minus b cos theta. Okay, so what you can do, you can find x square, which is a cos theta plus b sin theta whole square, right? You can write a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta plus 2ab cos theta sin theta. Now from here also, in case of y, you can find y square, which is a sin theta minus b cos theta whole square, which is a square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta minus 2ab sin theta cos theta, which is, now we will add both them. So x square plus y square equals to a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta plus 2ab cos theta sin theta plus a square sin square theta, right? And plus b square cos square theta minus 2ab sin theta cos theta. Now this and this will be reduced. We can write a square cos square theta plus a square sin square theta plus b square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta. We will take a as common, sorry, a square. So this will be cos square theta plus sin square theta plus b square will be common, so this will be sin square theta plus cos square theta. Okay, now we know that cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1, so this is a square plus b square. Therefore LHS is equals to RHS, hence proved. Okay, so this is how we have completed the chapter. In the next video we will start with the next chapter. Thank you for watching. We will meet in the next video.